Hello, hello, and happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. Let's see. This week, it has been probably the busiest week in a long time. You guys probably hear the garage going behind me. Let's see. Yes, it is. Is this my first time on an OG map? Yes, it is. So, I am excited. Yeah, it has been a long week. A long but fun week. This Bama game is stressing. Oh no! Yeah, I saw my mom was watching it downstairs when I first got there, or when I first got back, because I just got back a little bit ago from visiting a friend with some ice cream. We went out for ice cream and just hung out for about an hour or two and just chatted. So it was really, really fun. And when I came home, my mom was watching the Alabama game and it was tied. And I was like, oh, it's tied up. This is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. But I totally see why it would be stressful. Oh, it's still tied. Oh, good. Good. Because it was the third quarter, right? It was the third quarter, I believe. Just a few minutes left in the third when everything went down. So, hold on just a minute, guys. While you guys are in your ad break, I just got a text that I need to answer. So, give me like 30 seconds of BRB, and I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It was a rather urgent text, so I just needed to respond to that. It was an urgent prayer request from a friend. So, yesterday was crazy here at the complex where you live. What was going on? What was going on? I know, Lady Foes, I was gone. All the sad in the world. No! But yeah, it looks like it was a really good game in the third quarter. And so hopefully it's just a good game all the way around. I have, not necessarily any loyalties to either team. Add it to the list of things you were crying about. Aw. Aw. Yeah, you were telling me that it was a rather emotional day for you. So, definitely praying on that. I will keep that as an unspoken for now. Because I know you're likely not ready for it yet, but we're gonna keep it as an unspoken. That too. Probably also the tired. Also the tired. Yes, for sure. Hold on one second. There we go. All right. But yeah, it was a busy week. Wait, there was 2 apartments down from you. There was a stabbing where they used pencils? What? What? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Yeah, is everybody okay? You think so? You guess? Okay. So, like, police were called and all that good stuff to make sure that everybody was all good? Nobody died or anything? Oh, they're a couple. Okay. So one member of the couple stabbed the other member of the couple with a pencil? Is that what I'm understanding? Or did somebody break into the couple's house or apartment and stab the couple? I'm not 100% sure I'm completely understanding what's going on. Hi, Queen! How are you? So good to see ya. We're gonna be playing some fork and knife here in a little bit. Oh, Lady Foes, thank you for the bits. I appreciate and love your face. You are amazing. You're amazing. Queen, you're amazing. Dusty, you're amazing. Yes, fork knife. Nom 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 nom. And it's the OG fork knife for I think the next month, I think I heard. And part of me is kind of sad that I have yet to see anything at all about Doctor Who skins. It's the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, and Fork Knife is doing nothing to celebrate. Oh, it was a rough day, but you're managing it. What's going on? I think Lady Foes has enough points for voice chat. That's what I'm thinking. So what's going on, Queen? What's going on? How can we help? How can we pray for you? I'm doing well. It was a busy week. And my coworker was out for the week and just taking a little vacation. Oh, it would have been your mama's birthday. Oh, and as far as you know, they stabbed each other. I can see why you say that, Dusty. I can definitely see why you say that. Oh yeah, Queen. It's one of those things that is a kind of pain that doesn't go away. From my understanding, I have yet to experience that pain, but from what I've heard from other people, grief kind of, if you picture like a box with the ball inside, the ball is your grief. When the ball, like when the grief first happens, the ball is huge and fills the entire square. As time goes on, the ball gets smaller. So the grief doesn't entirely go away, but there are still times where that grief ball will hit one of the corners or part of the box, and that's when that wave of grief will typically hit. And even though it's smaller and there's less time between those waves of grief, or there's more time between those waves of grief, Oh, the grief button. Is that what's in there? I always thought it was... I forgot about the button. Okay. Okay, that's right. There is. So there's the grief button. And it's bigger, so it's always hitting that grief button. The longer it goes on... Oh, that's what it is. The ball is the trauma, the button is the emotion. Okay. I always thought it was just this ball bouncing around, and every time it hit a part of the square, that was the wave. But you are correct. Oh, that is a good point. It is after 10 on the East Coast. For all of my East Coast friends, it is after 10. I apologize for not being able to go live earlier. This is normally my Tuesday stream time. This is true. The time changes tonight. So you guys that are not in Arizona like me or in Hawaii, you get to experience an extra hour of sleep. It's beautiful. I love sleep. My body, however, does not let me always get the amount of sleep that I would like. Like today, for example. Amen. God is good all the time. But Queen, please know that we are praying for you and we love you. And you are more than welcome to just let it all out in chat if you need to. Okay? We have people in this chat who have been there, I'm sure. And they would be more than happy to walk alongside you in this. And I am more than happy to be that listening ear that says, hey, I can be your sounding board. Okay, yeah. As soon as we finish prayer time, we will definitely go for Lucky Landing. But yeah, the time change. We've got all the kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff swimming around. Yeah, that's totally fair and valid. Grief is not a one-size-fits-all. It's not a one-size-fits-all, and it's not going to look the same from year to year. There are times where I miss my grandma. And there are times where, it's hard, but at the same time, I'm like, I know where she is. There we go. This December is the anniversary of your stepdad's death. You totally get it. His birthday was rough. You didn't realize that you weren't done being mad at him for being dead until it hit you today. See? Grief looks different from year to year, from day to day. There are so many ways for grief to look. It can look like keeping your emotions in and processing it all internally. It can look like needing to yell and scream and hit a pillow. It can look like just needing a sounding board like we are today. It can look like just sobbing your eyes out. And it can look like just trying to go back to your normal routine. Right? Like, there is no time limit on grief. So there's like we were saying earlier, there's always that grief button. Always. There's always that grief button. That it will never go away, whether it's long enough or if you think you got over it. that grief button is there, and if your trauma ball hit it, there you go. You're gonna miss them. You know? When it hits that grief button, that grief wave hits. Whether it's long enough or not. Whether you got over it or not. You would tell them to cut their leg off and tell you when they're over it, or if enough time has passed where they don't miss their leg. There we go. I mean, it's one of those things where until you've been through it, I think of the scene in Princess Diaries with Anne Hathaway, where her dad had died just like, I think 2 months before, or maybe it was 2 years. It was fairly recent. And even though she never really knew her dad, there was still that grieving process there. And when she is going to school with a friend of hers and brings up the fact that she misses her dad, her friend is like, "Hey, I thought you were over that already." And she's like, "Well, I mean, he was my dad. Whether I really got to know him or not, he was still my dad." Exactly, Lady Foes. They think forgetting them is the best way, and it's not. You don't, you let yourself grieve as long as you need to grieve, but you're right. You try to move on as best you can and live your life. Live the best way that you know how, with God's help. You live your life the way that they would want you to, that He wants you to. He being God wants you to. Because the person that you're grieving, they wouldn't want you to stay in that place of grief. They wouldn't want you to just be this constant wallowing, woe is me. But at the same time, they know there are going to be days that you're going to miss them, and that grief is going to be there. Because the world is not the same without them in it. And that's okay. It is perfectly valid and perfectly okay to grieve, even 11 years later. It might not be as strong. It might not be exactly the same as it was year one. And that's okay too. It doesn't mean that you didn't love them any less. You still love them. Most days you're good. You still miss your mama, but you're good because you know where she is. Exactly. And you know what? That is what she wants for you. That is what she wants for you. She wants you to remember those good days and those good times. She wants you to remember that you know where she is. That you will see her again. And that is the blessing that we have as Christians. Is that we have the beautiful, beautiful knowledge that death is not the end. And while we miss them here on earth, we're going to see them again. It's not goodbye. It's I'll see you soon, and you're going to show me those streets of gold that you have been walking, because that's exactly what it's going to be. Hi, Royce. How you doing? I'm doing really, really well. I'm a little bit teeny tiny bit tired, waiting for the food energy to hit. But other than that, really good. What is the song called? My only concern is I do not want to get DMCA'd. The Miracle. The Miracle. Here we go. I'll go ahead and read the lyrics because these look like beautiful lyrics. Jesus walked upon the water. He stilled the storm and calmed the angry sea. With his hands he healed the leper. He made the lame to walk, the blind to see. He fed 1,000 people with a loaf or two of bread. And when the ruler's daughter died, he raised her from the dead. Jesus is a God of miracles. Nothing is at all impossible to him. But I know this, of all his miracles, the most incredible must be the miracle that rescues me. Jesus bled and died to save me, a price that I could never pay alone. When he rose again, he gave me the greatest gift the world has ever known. Hi, Star Fox, how you doing? Yes, I can be forgiven every time that I repent, and someday he will lift me up to live with him again. Jesus is a God of miracles. Nothing is at all impossible to him. But I know this, of all his miracles, the most incredible must be the miracle that rescues me, the miracle that rescues you and me. And that is The Miracle by Shauna Edwards. Oh, okay. Okay. I am going to direct message you on Twitter real quick. Just to make sure I have the correct... I think I do. Yes, I do. Okay. In that case, I will accept. There we go. You have rough stuff going on over the past few weeks, but things have been getting better. I don't enjoy the life roller coaster, but it is on the upside for the brief moment. Oh, and your primary children are singing that song for the congregation in 2 weeks. That's amazing! I love that. So what's been going on, Royce? Is there something that you need a sounding board for? Or is everything kind of at a spot where you're good, you don't need to let it all out? Because you're right. Sometimes life is a roller coaster. It can be going really well and you're riding that high. And then all of a sudden, Bama rolling now 42-28. All right. There we go. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead. I'm going to expand this a bit. There we go. Going to be quiet for now. Thank you, though. All right. That is fair and valid. If you ever need anything, though, please feel free to reach out. My DMs are always open, whether on my Twitter or on Discord. Still unspoken. Okay. You got it, Dusty. You're doing good, Star Fox. Doing lots of Bible studies. Kind of feel frustrated at some things, but you'll survive. What are some things that are frustrating you? Is it like questions that come up during the studies that maybe we can work through to answer? But I'm glad to see that you're doing those Bible studies because that is so important. I've been working on trying to make sure that I'm in in the Word at least 5 to 6 days a week. Some days I'm better about it than others, and I have to, kind of really make sure. Some days I really have to fight to make sure, just because there was some days this week that were super busy, and I was like, whoa, I don't know how I'm gonna have time. I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna have time to do this. But sometimes you've gotta just make that time. You gotta prioritize. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was not the best a couple days this week at prioritizing. Yeah, there have been times where I have felt alone. There have been those times where it feels like everybody is just so busy that they don't have time for you, that they don't... Sometimes I've even felt like people don't want to talk to me. And that makes that feeling of loneliness even worse, because then you're like, well, even if I wanted to talk to them, they don't want to talk to me, so... But those are all lies that the devil feeds you. Because people are going to make time for the people that they want to talk to. They are going to look at their phone and they're going to say, all right, I'm going to make sure that as soon as I'm going to leave this on unread, because I know that I need that notification on, or I'm going to forget to respond and think that I did. And as soon as I finish whatever it is I'm working on, we're going to respond to that. But I've also had to realize that there's the spoon theory. Some days people have more spoons than others, and so some days they might have used up all their spoons. Most of the Bible studies, everyone is at a level 100, you're at level 3. You get the gospel and the Roman road and a few Bible stories and parables. You get those, but nothing else. So you just stay quiet and get lost. Exactly like Lady Fo said, try to ask questions. For example, you could ask for clarity and say, hey, I'm not quite sure what he means when he says this. Or, I'm not exactly sure what exactly is going on here. Could you because maybe they're going through it too fast. That could also be, oh, they're all using KJV and ESV. Okay. As a fan of ESV, I do also recognize that it can be a bit higher of a reading level. There are some things that even I'm kind of like, okay, I need to reread that because I didn't quite grasp that. Quoting C.S. Lewis and you're using your NLT, okay. And I like the NLT. The NLT is a good translation as well. And just watching it go over your head, you don't even know where to start asking questions. Okay. So, maybe the best thing to do in that case is, hey, Soul, how's it going? NLT alongside ESV, and I will respond to your texts. I promise. So, Star Fox, best thing I can think of for you is maybe a message saying, hey, could you guys slow down because I'm trying to grasp all this and I'm having a hard time. So if we could slow it down a little bit, that would be appreciated. You hope to catch you all on the flip side. You have a good one, Royce. I hope you have a fantastic evening. You get a good night's sleep, and we will see you next time. Nacho! How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. We're just talking Bible study. But yeah, the best. Okay, you've only been reading the Bible and getting serious with study for 2 to 3 years. You definitely jumped into the deep end of the pool, and that can be a good thing. But it could, because then you know that you're surrounded by people who are able to answer those questions. Okay, Dusty, you have a good night, and I will land at. You said leaning something? Remind me which one it is? I will definitely land there. Lucky. Okay. I will land there. Bema Bebe! Welcome, welcome! Exactly. I know that Lady Foes loves the King James Version, and she's also started reading the New King James as well. But I also know that if I am reading something, or if she's reading something in King James Version with me, and I'm like, what does that word mean? She's like, oh, it means this. Let's look at the context surrounding it. You know, that kind of a thing. But in a way, Star Fox, it is good that you've kind of jumped into the deep end, so to speak. Because like Lady Foe says, you're not being coddled. You're going to be challenged. But yet there are also people that are there to say, hey, you have questions, we're going to try to answer them. So that's why I would encourage you to just say, hey, I'm still pretty new to this whole thing. Could you please slow it down a little bit? Let's break it down a little bit more. Because I'm trying to keep up. You know? Hashtag Warrior Raid! I love it. Absolutely love it. And sometimes there are, like, I've seen some Bibles out there that have an easier to understand translation on one side and a more word for word translation on the other. So, for example, you might find an I wonder if there's an ESV NLT. Let's see. I'm gonna look, because I am curious. ESV NLT Bible. We're gonna see. Let's see. Maybe if I do parallel Bible. Yeah, they have all kinds of parallel Bibles. So I would look maybe into a parallel Bible, because it'll have, I would look at maybe something like NLT and a more word for word translation. And that way you have something that's a little more challenging to read, but also something that you're more used to seeing, that's easier for you to understand on the other side, where you can be like, wait a minute, I don't get... Ooh, that's a good thought too there, Lady Foes. I love that thought. A notebook to jot down any of your questions. So mostly with what Paul wrote, everything goes over your head. Yeah, the NLT is very much plain English. But you know what? Sometimes when you're quiet, you could also be soaking it all in. We just want to make sure that you're not afraid to ask those questions if they come to mind. But we also understand that sometimes in the heat of the moment, you can't think of any questions. I remember reading a book series called High Hurdles. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, just have a notebook. It could be any number. Like any number of things that you write down. It could be something that you're like a question you want to ask, something that the Holy Spirit shows you in that Bible study. Something like that, where you could just jot that all down in the moment. But in the High Hurdles book series, the main character struggles with math. And her stepdad asks her, "Hey, have you considered asking your teacher, questions in class?" And because he's at home trying to help her with her math homework, and he's kind of trying to think, how else can we help her? And he's kind of coming from the perspective of, how does the teacher know that you're struggling if you don't raise your hand and ask questions and make it known, hey, I don't understand? And her response was, "I guess by the time I have a question figured out other than, huh? He's already moved on, and then I feel like an idiot for not being able to think of the question beforehand." And we've all been there. We all have those moments where we're just so lost that the only thing we can think by the end of it all is just, huh? And then we're kicking ourselves because we're like, why didn't I ask? Oh, right, they moved on. Ooh, that is a fantastic idea, Soul. I love that. Let me take a look into that. Let's see. I think it's by consume what matters. No. We'll just go with write the word journal. Cultivate what matters. That's what it is. That's right. Thank you, Soul. Okay, so they have what's called the Choose Your Own Verse journal. And what I love about the Write the Word journals is that they are very, very similar in layout to a lot of the journals out there that are based on theme. But they have a spot where you literally write out the words of the verse. You'll write out the verses and say, all right, this is what John 3:16 through 17 says. And then they have a spot called On Your Heart. And that is your spot where you are free to write whatever you want. For me, I use that section for my prayers and for my breaking down what the verse is saying. It has a spot for what are you grateful for today. And then it has a spot for the word of the day. Hello, Flohosen. Welcome, welcome. So glad you followed. So gospel, parables, and Bible stories you're really good at. Words and characters that relate from old to new and vice versa, and some other stuff. You appreciate everyone's help. You told yourself why bother, and you know that's not from God. And see, that right there is the first step. Because you have not let the doubts or the, yeah, so far so good, how are you? You have not let, Star Fox, the fact that you are not understanding yet keep you from wanting to. And that is beautiful because you recognize that why bother, I'm never going to understand it, is not from God. Ooh, a great party. Tell me all about it. I'd love to hear more. Because God wants you to understand His Word. So anything that tells you why bother studying it if I'm not going to understand it is not from Him. So I'm proud of you, Star Fox, for recognizing that and that you try to keep going and you try to understand. Because God honors our seeking hearts. I'm going to look up that verse. Let's see. God honors... Let's see, is that a verse? There we go. Jeremiah 29, verse 13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." Greetings from Germany! Well, thank you! I know a few words in German. I know Willkommen. So, Willkommen. Had some great conversations and some wine, and it felt so good. That's great. There is nothing like a good conversation. Yeah, definitely cross-referencing. I would recommend investing in a study Bible of some kind as well. I have not, but I might be at some point. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I do like to try and make it over anywhere in Europe, like anywhere in the entire continent of Europe once a year, because Europe as a whole is just so beautiful. But yeah, Star Fox, I would recommend making sure, investing in a study Bible, because that will have some study notes that can help you. And it will also have those cross-references that Soul is talking about. Because cross-references are verses that talk about the same thing. So they are verses that talk about the same topic. They might be, for example, if you look up cross-references in the Gospels, in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, you'll see cross-references in Matthew to the same passage in Mark, and the same passage in Luke, and the same story in John. You would also see other verses that talk about what Jesus was talking about in those moments. You might also see references to where they're quoting an Old Testament scripture. Plus, it may be too much. You're doing 3 Bible studies a week in Discord and watching 2 to 3 sermons on Sunday and Monday. That makes sense. I can definitely see where that would be, a little overwhelming. I'm not necessarily saying to scale back. If you feel like you need to because you're trying to sort it all out in your brain, because I can totally see where if you're in one book on one day of the week, another book on another day of the week, and another book on the other day of the week, and then you're studying topics on Sunday and Monday, and your brain is just going, wait a minute, this is way too much. This is just way too much. Because you're just all over the Bible and your brain just can't sort through all that. I can totally understand and appreciate that. Amen. Jesus is always there. Lady Foes misses the days where she could spend 4 hours a night doing Bible study. But yeah, there is that time where you realize I can't do everything in one day. There's only so many hours in the day, and I have all this other stuff that I need to do. But you know what? Whether it's 4 hours or 40 minutes or even 4 minutes, God honors that. You spent time with God that day. all he asks is that you make time for him. That's all he asks. The important thing is that you get into the Word. I love that Soul's Church that she just started attending. One of the pastor's challenges at the end of every week is, did you spend 5 minutes in the Word every day this week? Because he realizes not everybody is able to spend hours upon hours upon hours in the Bible. But did you give God 5 minutes? Did you give him just 5 minutes of your time? I absolutely love that challenge. Because he realizes also that sometimes you have to start small and gradually add more time. Because you kind of have to train your brain, especially in today's day and age of, you think of those tools as adding resources to help organize, understand the info that's coming in, as opposed to adding information to the pile. Exactly. Exactly, because you're like, are you talking about cross-references? Or the journals, or all of the above? Okay. Yeah, they are, because the journals... Okay, journals and study Bibles. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because the study Bibles will have notes from Bible scholars who have dedicated their life to studying the context of what's going on. Organization and cross-referencing tools. Yeah, that makes sense. And then the journals are a great way for you to keep track and say, I read this today. This is what God showed me in this passage that I read. And here was my prayer. So I spent time with God today. This is my, and then it can be even, you can look back at your journals as you're going and say, this ties right back to what I was reading today. I was reading last week about this, and now I'm reading about it again. And this gave me new clarity on this topic from earlier this week. It gave me a new perspective, because here's what God was showing me. This is true, but at the same time, Jesus didn't tell the adulterer to do less adulterous. He told her to sin no more. And that is where repentance comes in. Because we will mess up, but he paid for our mess ups. Jesus is a God of both feet in the water, like with Peter when he lost his faith and started falling in the water. This is true. But at the same time, in today's day and age, where our attention span is sadly getting smaller and smaller and smaller, you kind of have to start with that 5 minutes. Exactly. Even if it's just 10 to 30 minutes before work, God will use that investment of time. Exactly. And that 10 to 30 minutes before work could turn into 10 to 30 minutes after work as well. But the key is that you gave him some of your time. But in today's day and age of all of these distractions, we have to really start small and grow to focus. Grow that amount of time that we can focus. Because part of me is like, dude, I would love to be able to spend 4 hours studying the Bible. But at the same time, I'm also like, there are so many other things that need to get done in the day. And I'm extroverted enough that I'm like, if I spend like 20 to 30 minutes doing it, like studying the Bible, I have to, not necessarily, I have to like really work to keep my focus on it in order to not fall to the distraction of, you need people because you're extroverted. You need to be around people because you're extroverted. So I have to start small and grow it from there. Exactly. You'd like to visit Cell and you use YouTube to bike through Sarsleaf and Metlack? You love the countryside. Oh, you're talking about Germany. Okay, gotcha, Star Fox. Soul says, making it a priority, even if it's a short amount of time in the morning, makes it easier to meditate on the word throughout the day, whenever the opportunity presents itself. For you, anyway. Exactly. Like, for some of us, it's listening to the audio Bible on YouVersion while we're driving to work. Or listening to worship music while we're driving to work. Exactly, you start small. This is what I read this morning. How can I put it into practice? I love that. Because you're like, because James himself says in James 1 that it's not enough to be merely a hearer of the word. You have to do it. So it has to go from head knowledge to heart knowledge. Exactly, a study Bible or even a commentary app. And I believe there is an NLT study Bible. Let's see. I believe there is NLT study Bible. Yep, there are. There are tons of different NLT study Bibles. So if you go on Amazon, you can look up all kinds of study Bibles. I would recommend the publishers Zondervan or Tyndall. So, Zondervan and Tyndale. But that's just me. That's just me. Because, yeah, I absolutely love my ESV study Bible. It's one of those Bibles that I can look at and be like, ooh, I want to know the context going on in these verses. What is Paul talking about? Oh, it could be this. That would make sense given everything going on in that day and time. There we go. So now, how does this apply to me today? What can I do today to apply it? And that's where a journal comes in. Is it can give you a spot to just write it all out, and you can look back on it later. But on that note, guys, I know, Soul, I have your prayer request. Star Fox, we will be praying for you. You have a ton of head knowledge, but little to no heart knowledge. You're a very rationalizing person. XYZ is because of ABC. And you think that God is trying to break you out of that thinking. Well, God is a God of logic. There are some things that you are going to have to be like, okay, because a lot of the Bible is context. Looking at it in the context in which it was written. So let's take, for example, some of the verses about women should be silent in church, for example. That was because there was a cult in that area, and women from that cult were going in and asking questions more to be distracting versus learning. And so that's why Paul was not saying that women shouldn't, like, ask questions, that women shouldn't, that we should just sit there and be submissive going, oh, okay. No, if you have a question, we can ask questions. But looking at the culture of what was going on in that area at that time, it gives you a whole new perspective on what was being said and why. So there is a logic to it. There is a rationalization to it. It just might take some digging to get to that rationalization. So let's go ahead and pray. I have Soul's prayer request, which I will... Do you want me, Soul, to keep that as an unspoken, or would you want me to pray specifically for it? And Lady Foes, I have your unspoken. At least what I'm keeping as an unspoken for now, unless you tell me otherwise. I have Dusty's unspoken. Exactly. Heart knowledge comes with living and walking with the Spirit. The more you walk with Him, the more you experience His presence. Heart knowledge. The closer you draw near to God, the closer He'll draw near to you. And He's not far away. He is right there with you. Which is why I love Jeremy Camp's song, Right Here. Let's see if I can find the lyrics. Okay, sounds good. I wanted to make sure before I did, so. It says, all the world is watching. All the world does care. Even when the world weighs on my shoulders now, these feelings I can bear, because I know that you're here. Yep, while I'm waiting is also good. Everywhere I go, I know you're not far away. You're right here. You're right here. Everywhere I go, I know you're not far away. You're right here. You're right here. All these thoughts I've wasted, all these thoughts I fear, even when these thoughts are faded, I still know that you'll hear, so I can rest my hope in you. Everywhere I go, I know you're not far away. You're right here, you're right here. Well, everywhere I go, I know you're not far away. You're right here, you're right here. The many times that I have felt alone, the many times that I have felt the world was crashing down upon me, you always stood here by my side. You were always there. And then he repeats the chorus 3 times. It is such a beautiful song. You got it, Soul. Doctor's wisdom, better options than chemo, mending of your relationship with your dad, patience with each other, and healing. You got it. Lady Fos, would you like me to keep what we were talking about over the last couple of days unspoken, or do you want me to pray specifically for that? Because I've been keeping it an unspoken, that particular topic. Okay, you got it. So we've got Soul's Dad, Doctor's Wisdom, Mending of Relationship, Patience, Healing. Lady Foes is unspoken. We have Star Fox and Understanding the Bible. And we have Dusty's unspoken. Anybody else have any prayer requests? I'll give it a minute. This has been such a good conversation. Laka Alpaca, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! For those of you who don't know who I am Donna. I am a Christian family-friendly variety streamer, and we talk about anything on this channel within reason. And today we've been talking about Bible study and ways to better understand the Bible. And so, if you have any study tips, that is a good question for the chat. If you read the Bible, what study tips have helped you better understand what you read? I.e., journals, study Bibles, index cards, etc. Lady M, welcome! Since I'm pretty sure we're in ad break, I'm gonna say welcome, Lady M, in chat. So we're gonna go ahead and wait until that ad break is over. All the hearts! All the hearts! For those who speak sign language, all the hearts! At least I think that's hearts. Ad break ending in 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome back, everybody, from Adland. Journals. You write down questions to verses you read, and when you find other verses that answer that question, you jot them down under the question in your journal. Love it! Love it! For me, what's helped is more, I guess, guided journals. For me, I need something specific. Ah, that is true. It helps build personal cross-referencing as well. That is something I had not thought of. For me, I need more guided study. I want to study the book of Acts. Let's go through a study of the book of Acts that breaks down what was going on, like teach me about the culture of the day, and help me with questions like that. Or give me a specific verse to study, and then a spot to say, okay, what are these verses saying to me? That usually... Oh, you're gonna start getting ready for bed, Lady M. I totally understand it is getting late. You go ahead and get ready for bed. You are amazing, and I am so glad to have you. So we are also just about to go into prayer time. So... you really like the word study piece you've been doing in your Write the Word journal. The Verse app has helped you with verse memorization. Reading plans in the Bible app have been helpful in the past too. Exactly. Like, I absolutely very highly recommend the YouVersion app. Will do, Lady M. You have a wonderful, wonderful night. No, Star Fox, you are totally fine. This is why we are here. This is why we are here, is to answer questions. Gameplay is second to questions like that. If we can help you, if we can give you advice that will help you in your Christian walk, this stream is a success. Because this is not, as Beowulf and Kishu like to say, this is not my stream. This is something I want God to be able to use. The gameplay is fun, but if we can have conversations like these all the time, I would absolutely love that. You know? If we have, like, we've been going for an hour and 5 minutes, and we're just now getting into the prayer section, and I am absolutely loving it. I am loving this discussion. I am loving hearing other people's input, because this is helping me as much as it's helping you. And who knows, this could be helping somebody else too. This could be helping somebody who comes across the VOD. That is why we're here, is for these kinds of conversations. So let's go ahead and pray, and then we'll either continue the discussion, or we will go on into gameplay. If you have any prayer requests, please feel free to drop them in the chat, and I will look up partway through the prayer to make sure I didn't miss any. Dear Lord, thank you for who you are and for your word. Thank you that it is living and active, Lord, that it is just as applicable today as it was back then. That your word never, ever, ever changes. I pray, Lord, that you be with each and every person in this chat. I pray that you be with Soul and her dad as he just got diagnosed with lung cancer. I pray that you give the doctors wisdom. Let the appointment on Monday go well. Let it be productive and answer any and all questions that they have, Lord. Let there be a treatment other than chemo that they're willing to try, Lord. Give the doctors wisdom in how best to help Soul's dad, Lord. And let there also be resources for Soul as well, because cancer doesn't just affect the person with the cancer, it affects their family as well, Lord. I pray that you give Soul and her dad patience with each other, patience and understanding, and the ability to try and see things from their perspective. And when tensions get high, give them the wisdom to be willing to take that breather and come back in a minute once they've had a chance to breathe. I pray for restoration in that relationship, Lord. This is something Soul has wanted for a long time, Lord. I pray that you just restore that relationship. Let there be healing, Lord. Let there be a miracle that the doctors will look at Soul's dad and say, how is this possible? And Soul and her dad can say, God did it. Lord, I pray over Lady Foes' Unspoken that you be in that situation, Lord. Let there be some news related to that in the very near future, Lord, and just be with her and Addo and keep their relationship strong, Lord. Let you be the center of that relationship, Lord. I pray for Star Fox, who just wants to understand your word better, Lord. I pray that you help Star Fox just illuminate Star Fox's mind with the ability to understand your word, Lord. Let the resources that were suggested tonight help, Lord. And just point Star Fox in the direction that you want, Lord. I ask that you just be with them and just with the Bible studies that are going on, Lord, and let there be growth. Let the seeds be planted and growth occur. I ask that you be with Dusty Disciple and his unspoken, Lord. I ask that you be in that and that it be answered according to your will, Lord. I ask that you just be with each and every person here and give us a great and restful weekend and a great and wonderful week, Lord. I ask that you give us the desire to study your word, and thank you so much for the fruitful conversation in this stream today, Lord. Oh man, my heart just feels so full after this, Lord, that you directed this conversation, Lord, and it has been so amazing to see you working in it. And it's been so amazing hearing what's worked for other people and hearing their perspectives as well. Lord, I pray that you just give us a fun night of fellowship. Be with anybody who is suffering from anxiety, depression, imposter syndrome. Lord, I ask that you be in that. Lord, I think there was somebody earlier who had mentioned struggling with that. I think it was Royce. I ask that you be with Royce and just help Royce through the roller coasters of life, Lord. And help those who feel lonely to realize that they are not alone. I ask that anybody who is feeling lonely rely on you, that you just make yourself more and more real to them so that they know that you are with them everywhere they go, Lord. Let us have a fun night of fellowship tonight, and let the gameplay be fun for everybody, and the conversation be fruitful. I pray for DLC as well, Lord, as we get ready for our first stream on Friday night, that you be in it. Be with Kishu and Bayo and Zyro and me as we get ready for this. Be with Kishu and Spark in their pregnancies. Give them energy. Keep them healthy, Lord, and let these babies grow big and strong. Take away any pain or sickness from them, Lord. I ask that any mental spoons that need to be replenished are replenished. And in your name I pray. Amen. Making sure to get even a small amount of quiet time in during the morning is probably the biggest one. Really sets the tone for the rest of the day, keeps you grounded, and helps you redirect when needed. That is a very good point there, Soul. And for me, sometimes the morning, I have all different kinds of things that I have going in the morning. I probably should be switching to maybe my Bible app first thing in the morning instead of YouTube. That is like a huge conviction right now. Now that you've said that, I'm like, I really need to try and remember to do that. And for me, the afternoon tends to be where I get my study in, because that tends to be slower. But I totally agree that making it a priority earlier in the day is definitely a thing that can help. And it helps keep you grounded, like you said. Sets the tone. Alright. We're gonna switch over to some Fortnite. If we want to keep the conversation going, I am more than happy to. There. Oh, come on. Sometimes my OBS. And Lady Foes, thank you so much for the resub and for the first. I did. There we go. And I need to fix that first button real quick, because I need to make sure it's only redeemable once per stream. So we're gonna go to video producer. And rewards, channel points. Edit. Limit. And save. You are always first. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. I think that fixed it. Okay, so I need somebody to check. Okay, all rewards claimed for this stream. Cool. I was able to check. We are good. I have fixed it. It won't, because I set it to only— I just set it to where it's only once per stream. And I think I fixed the sound alerts. So it should say only once. Like I meant to set it for that earlier this week and I forgot. Yes, I am a goober bucket. I am. I will admit it. This is one of my goober bucket moments.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Yeah, it's out of stock for just for the stream. It's not out of stock forever. It's just out of stock for the stream. There we go. Lucky landing. You should be able to redeem the dumb ways to die multiple times. It's only the first one that I have set for once per stream. Huh? Dumbway says no more? After this match, I'm gonna check on that. After this match, I'm gonna check on that. We're gonna do it live. On the plus side, I need to then I wonder if that means that all of my sound alerts are set to only once per stream. I wonder if I broke the thing and said that for all of them instead of just for first. I thought I had only made that just for first. But after this match, we'll give it a check. See what we can figure out. Hey, John! How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Oh no, it's good. I can fix it. It should be a pretty quick fix after this. Glad to hear it. How was your week? Yeah, we'll do after the match, because that'll just be a lot easier. It was a nice week, enjoying the weekend, though. Yeah, I totally understand. Because for me, it was one of those weeks where I personally was super duper busy. And trying to, just make sure that I got everything done that needed done. Now we're trying to find... Yeah, we're trying to find all... Now that they've got this OG thing... Oh, it's in that room. It's in the kitchen. I know where it is. Okay. Hey, hey, got ourselves a shield bucket. Here it is. We'll try some smoke grenades. What do you have planned for this weekend, John John? Oh, I see. Well, I thought I saw, but I guess I don't. Alright, I'm gonna check my sound settings real quick. Oh no, there we go. Okay. Good. There. Oh, that was so close! Your weekend plan was to play more of the Spider-Man 2 game, and now you've finished! Yay! I'm glad to hear that. How did you enjoy it? And what was your favorite part? I can't jump into dumpsters! I can't go dumpster diving! Dumpster diving with Donna. It's in the roof. Donna gonna die. Fixing, setting in game gonna die. That was very, very close. That was very close to being my death. It was great. Your favorite part was probably just the friendship between Peter and Miles. That's awesome. I'm so glad that it was so fun for you. Is there a Spider-Man 3 game? Only time will tell. Well, there we go. Here's hoping. We're gonna see if we can discover this. Do we know if there's anything in development? Okay. I thought I heard footies behind me. I know I would see them if they were nearby, but... Oh, well look at that! There's somebody right there! Come on! No! You have a pile of clean laundry in your bed. Folded. You need to put them away. Are you? Nope. Watching Donna play with silverware instead. We're also gonna watch Donna figure out settings. We're gonna do this, and then viewer rewards. Hey! I will honor that redeem momentarily. Alright. Going to channel points. Go down to here. Okay. Alright, on my way to stream chat. Alright, go ahead and check it again. Check the dumb ways to die again. It should be good to go. Yay, it's fixed! So now, the only one that should be... Okay, we're good. Hello! You are muted.
Yes,
Yeah.
I made of the muting button until I had permission to speak.
Haha! Thou always hast permission to do the speaking.
You don't want to give me that power.
How are you tonight?
Being the queen of procrastination land.
There we go. Procrastination station.
Half tempted to hop on the silverware with Donna.
Tell you what. We will make this not just a 5-minute VC with me. We will make this instead for tonight only. A Fortnite match with Donna.
Let's see, but it can only be 1 to 2 matches because Lord Adifos has nowhere to sleep with all these clothes on the bed. I was not kidding when I said I washed all of our laundry and it is currently on my bed folded.
Oh man, that was me. I literally took all my laundry up to my room in my laundry basket, dumped my laundry basket onto my bed, had to run out to go to the funeral that I went to today,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and then got back home and I was like, wait, if I don't do this, I'm gonna have to sleep with clothes all over my bed. I don't want to do that.
I mean, the alternative was not do the laundry and not have clothes. But I could get arrested for not wearing clothes.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh man, yep. There's only so many, just like there's only so much they can turn you up on a mic before you get feedback. There's only so many clothes you can take off before it becomes illegal.
Yeah. That's why I always tell people I'd rather be cold than hot because I can't take my skin off, but I can put more clothes on.
Exactly. Thank you,
So
Star
I'm gonna go
Fox.
see if I can sweet talk Lord Adifos into letting me play. I
Yeah,
have
we
to
can
do
just
some sweet talk.
yeah, just tell him one match. One match.
2 match. BRB.
Okay, 2 match it is. Yeah, thank you, Star Fox. This was a funeral for a former teacher of mine, and it was a beautiful, beautiful service. My former principal actually was the one who officiated the service, and he did a fantastic job. It was a beautiful ceremony, and then my mom and I went out to lunch after because there were so many people that stayed for the reception and not quite enough chairs, or at least not in our eyes. We're looking and we're going, there's like twice as many people as there are chairs if we're counting this right. And so we were like, we're gonna just go get lunch out. And so we went and got some Asian food, and it was amazing. We got some Chinese food. Thank you, Soul. I don't know if you knew this teacher. It was
Nicken.
it was Mrs. R who taught 4th grade. Did you
I got
convince
permission.
You got permission! Yay! Alright, so
Now, I
here-
don't know if I'll be able to play because of silly update.
Oh, that's a good point. Should I go ahead and play one while you determine?
Yeah, we have to try and figure it out.
Alright. So, I will play one round solo while you determine if you have update or not. And then how quickly said update goes. It's all good, Soul. It's all good. I can be abysmal with names too at times. It takes me meeting you, like hearing your name multiple times for me to associate that name with your face. Kobe! Hello! Yep, I am playing the Fortnite! We're doing the fork and knife! And we're gonna see if we can play with the little folks. Exactly, you followed because you played Fortnite once. You weren't scammed! Exactly, every once in a while I like to stream some fork knife. Let's see. Mind Shell! Welcome, welcome! May I ask how you found the stream? We are so glad to have you here. I am Donna. I'm a Christian family-friendly variety streamer. And here we talk about any number of things. Definitely because of Fortnite. There we go, Kobe. I like it. It doesn't let you jump off. You have 4% currently. Okay. You were brought here by the Lord. Well, thank you, thank you. So I'm assuming you mean by the Christian tag? Well, I am so glad to have you here. Were you just scrolling and came across? You just felt that this was the place to be. Well, I am so glad that God brought you here. If you have anything at all that you would like to talk about, we would love to get to know you better and help you feel like a part of our community. Okay, we're gonna hide here.
Tammy put my laptop in airplane mode.
Oh no! God
That's
speaks.
why it was going so slow. It is now at 13%.
Oh boy! God speaks to you directly. That is super cool. Like, you hear his voice? Or does he, like, speak to you through other people as well? Because he does both. Some call you a false prophet? I wonder why, because there are times that you just know that there's somewhere that you're supposed to be. And this could be one of those times. Oh, I hear it loud. Exactly, the obedient can hear better than others. Where's he coming from? Oh, coming. He's downstairs.
It's more than just the obedient, it's people that choose to follow him. In John 10, we're told that the sheep know his voice and can, what was it? I'm forgetting the verse. I have to pull it up now.
I think it's John. You're right. It is John 10.
It's
I think
John
it's
10.
fairly early on in there. God gives you guidance in ways the normies don't understand, and that's okay. This is true. Because you know what? God speaks to us in different ways. For some, he speaks, you know, he speaks through scriptures. Like, he always speaks through scriptures. For some, you hear and you just get this feeling of, this is where I'm supposed to be.
It's 10:4.
Ah, John 10.
And when he takes out his sheep, he goes before them. Sorry, I'm translating from Portuguese. He goes before them, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. But they will not follow a stranger. They will flee from him because they don't know the voice of strangers. John 10:4 and 5.
Very cool. I love the Portuguese translation of that.
Oh, that's the Lady Foe's translation of the Portuguese Bible into English.
Gotcha. He is very technological in nature, but we didn't understand that back then. May I ask, if you ascribe to a certain denomination, which denomination is it? I'm very curious. For me, personally, I'm Southern Baptist. But I could also...
Lady Foe's is Latter-day Saint.
Hey! Looks like we have a fellow Latter-day Saint for you, Lady Foes.
Hey there. Hello.
Well, welcome. We are so glad to have you here. Oh, I got somebody on me. Are they gonna follow me? Yep, they're following. Don't know quite where from, but they're following. Oh, there they are. I see them now. Kobe, you're a Baptist too? That's cool. And yeah, we have all kinds of Christians here, and all kinds of other faiths too, I'm sure. You're not sure of the differences? It's a lot of things there's usually between denominations very minute differences. Like, there's some that they believe in speaking in tongues. And so they were like, well, so they wanted, because there are some who don't agree with that, they became a different denomination. You respect some faiths, but not all. For example, can I have an example of that, just to kind of get a bit clearer of a picture? Oh, whoa, they made a... Oh, okay. Gotcha. hey, as long as so far you have been very, very respectful. I would just ask that we keep any religious discussions as respectful as we have them. Alright, what are you at, Lady Foes?
76%.
Hey! 76%
We're getting there.
on the fortnite update.
Only 22% left to go.
There we go. I like it.
It was very low octave for me. It was not in tune.
It's okay. It's okay. I have those moments too. You did, John. We have a three-way mind pie. Woo! You still respect the people that follow the faith. Exactly. Just because we don't always agree on everything doesn't mean that we can't show respect and say, oh, hey, I don't necessarily agree with this particular thing, but you know what? We can agree to disagree, and that is okay.
I'm not sure if you remember, Donna, when I was showing you the articles of faith.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. Sorry. The standards by which the Latter-day Saints believe. And that's one of the things that I'm super proud of, is that we claim the privilege of worshiping Almighty God according to the dictates of our own conscience. But we allow all men the same privilege. Let them worship how, where, or what they may. And it doesn't matter if they're worshiping the Quran. You know what? We've tried teaching you the truth. It is between you and God at that point. I respect you as a person as long as you respect me. And I absolutely love that other religions also do the same.
Exactly. And to me,
Denominations, not religions. I'm sorry, trying to break myself of that.
And to me, that is a beautiful thing, to be able to say, I can respect your right to believe what you want to believe. Because we're not going to change people's minds. Only God can do that.
Amen.
And the more we try to force it, the worse off it's going to be. You can be harsh in theological
That's another
discussion.
Bible verse. What Bible verse is that? I'll have to go to my Bible journals. The one that talks about trying to preach to a brother offended is like trying to take a castle with their walls. What verse is that? I'm launching Fortnite. I'm not going to go get my journal.
Well, it's for what it's worth, it sounds like a proverb.
Yes, it probably is.
God doesn't...
I will say mine, though. Unfortunately, that is where we disagree. God is always willing to forgive if we are willing to repent.
Exactly. I'm about to die. Trying to melee.
Good, because I just got it launched. I mean, not that I want you to die, but I want you guys to play.
Exactly. 95! Woo! With the legendary pickaxe. Alright, returning to the lobby to pick up a lady foes.
Yes, pick up the Lady Falls. Because I don't know how they've redone. I don't like how they've redone the load screen. I don't even know how to get to the lobby.
Right? Okay, so we're gonna claim these battle stars. So, from the look of things, they have essentially made where you would pick all of your, like if you were going to do ranked or unranked zero build.
There it is.
You would
Wait,
just...
I think I picked build. Dang it.
It's okay. We can figure it out.
There we go. Okay, so now plus sign Donna. Oh, I meant to. Okay, there we go. Good. Huzzaness. I have arrived.
A ribbon! Woo!
Oh, gross. Okay, I have you both on. Okay, I'm gonna mute you in Discord.
Oh, I was gonna. I'll mute myself, I guess.
Well, hold on. Once I mute you in Discord, then you won't hear yourself because I'm on my phone.
Oh, gotcha.
Do this right here.
But just so that way just so this way.
That way you can still hear me.
Yeah, and just so this way the chat doesn't hear you twice.
Oh, I should probably turn that off, huh? Okay, hold on.
There we go. I went ahead and... There we go.
Did you make of the muting me?
I did.
Phenomenal.
But yeah, going back to that particular discussion, I do believe that God is ready and willing to forgive. He wants us to choose him. But I equate it to... I would rather have somebody be my friend that chooses to be my friend. For example, Lady Foes and I chose to be friends. Nobody came up to me and said, you are going to be Lady Foes' friend.
Lady Foes said you are going to be Lady Foes' friend. Oh, you are incorrect, my dear.
Okay, fine. You win this one. But, you know, if in most cases, 99.9% of the cases, people who are friends because they chose to be friends. Let's go over here and start filling up more of the map.
You got it. This is my first time on the map. Hashtag... What was it that I just did? Update. Hashtag update, Huzzah.
There we go. But I would rather be friends with somebody who looks at me and says, hey Donna, I really like this about you, and I think we would be really good friends. Let's be friends. Versus somebody who came to me and said, the Duolingo owl held a gun to my head, and now I have to be friends with you. Because when you're forced, this is where free will comes into play. We don't have to choose him. Oh great, I fell out of a tree.
Dag nabbit, Donna, now I've got to try and find you.
I'm right down here.
Oh, crumb, there is someone right there by you, and I don't have a gun. I will just hack him to pieces. Sorry, hold please.
It's okay, I'm holding.
Move out of my way, Bible. I love you, but goodness gracious, you're not helping me kill this person.
Somebody coming in.
Yep.
Right in front
All right,
of you.
now, where is Donna?
I'm right
over
behind
here.
you. Somebody landed and they are coming up behind you.
Okay.
Now they're running for the chest.
Nope, they just got... Yep, I'm going to have to go after him.
Yep, they just saw ya. If need be, feel free to grab my card, because I'm down to 28. Okay. You should be able to get me.
Alrighty.
Faith is the assurance of things not seen. I don't see God physically, but I believe in him. I'm gonna head over this way because I want to try and...
Just like faith is knowing the sun is going to rise. Not that you physically know it's going to happen, but you know it's going to happen.
Exactly.
That assurance of things not seen but are true.
Oh, you're agnostic. Okay. Well, you're still welcome here. You were role-playing. Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate that you were... that now you're being honest with me. And you are always welcome here. Whether you're...
Oh, we've got buddies.
Yep, I see them. I see them.
They're over the wall.
Running.
We're running, not engaging? Okay.
Yeah, not engaging because I'm still down at 30.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not my role is not to convert. My role is to simply say, God loves you. If you choose to believe that, that would be absolutely amazing. But I am by no means going to force you.
None of us are actually given the, not responsibility, that's the wrong word. Help me out. I'm trying to think. How about I just say the word in Portuguese and then you guess what it means in English?
There we go.
We aren't given the responsibility, also is the wrong word, to convert. It's not our job position. That is the Holy Ghost's job. And I am sorry that you feel that way.
I am too. But you are still very much loved and welcome here. And I hope you decide to stay.
Oh, we got people flying in over us.
Yep. We've got a room upstairs we can hide in.
Oh, you still do Donna strats?
Every once in a while. I'm gonna run across the hall and grab this.
Yeah, okay.
I've got the med kit.
Oh, we've got feats. They're right outside the wall.
Okay.
Right in front of me.
Okay, I am healing and then I need to grab a gun. Well,
I think we should let them duke it out.
Yeah, we're gonna let them Hunger Games it. Well, thank you, Mindshell. I appreciate that. We do our best to be kind to everybody. Whether we agree or not. We can agree to disagree, because that is the beauty of the world that we live in, is that, yeah, we can...
They are not very good aimed.
Yeah, we can de-escalate things simply by saying, let's just agree to disagree.
What's wrong, Tammy? Kayla! So sorry, let me mute the phone. I'm yelling at my cat.
Ah, cat mom mode. But yeah, our job is simply to love you and show you that you are loved and wanted and cared for. So then let me ask you this. If you think that believing would be nice for you, but you never will, what is keeping you from wanting to? Just out of pure curiosity. Should we go outside and loot?
Yeah, I'm gonna head out there. If you want to sit tight, you can, but I'm gonna...
Yeah,
well, I was gonna try and find that chest, but...
I'm gonna loot.
Oh, Tabby, be careful.
Okay.
Oh, we just got a reboot. We need to run.
Building? It's just not the right mindset. Could you explain a little bit what you mean by that? Because I'm not quite sure I'm following. Oh, you believe in things you can weigh or measure. Okay.
They're outside the house. They see us. They just threw a grenade.
So then,
I knocked one.
so it's more of a, because you can't see him, that's why? Okay, I've got the door. Somebody's coming.
Oh, okay, they're right on me. All right, that's cool. Yep. Dang it, I'm down.
Ah, I
Darn
died
it.
too. Yeah, and I apologize in advance if I'm coming across as anything other than trying to just understand better. So you can deal with evidence by inference. Okay, gotcha. So if there's something that you can infer, so for example, for me, because to me the mountains could not have been made by anything other than a divine being, I can infer that because there are mountains that could not have been made by anything but a divine being, there must be a divine being. For example, just for me personally. Okay, you do believe in a higher power, yes. Yeah, I just meant that as an example of evidence by inference.
Why is it saying that I'm not readied up? Well, that's just rude.
I was gonna say... You're not sure you should pray or do anything for him or her. Okay, so because... I guess I'm... So you believe in a higher power, so now it's a question of what do you do with that? Like, what does that higher power that you believe in want from you?
Hug me, Donna.
Oh! Where? Oh, there you are! We can hug!
Yay.
Yay, hugs! Okay. Well, that's something that...
Let's not go to another hot drop, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which ones are hot drops. So why should I follow his teachings, and how do I know the teaching people say come from him? For me, personally, I believe the way I believe. I believe in God because it has been proven that these were eyewitness accounts in the Bible. For example, since you believe in science, the biblical books of Luke and Acts were written by a doctor. And not just any doctor, a Gentile doctor, which means that he was not Jewish like the disciples were. And so for him, since he didn't follow the Jewish traditions, he actually, and because he is a doctor and a man of science, he looked for eyewitnesses and found their stories. You believe in Ophanim. I'm not sure who Ophanim is. I don't know if I've ever heard that name before. We've got footies.
Yep, I see the footies. I see you. And you are gone now. Uh-oh, you want to be a chimkin.
There we go, and I've got grenades ready.
Over your big head makes me not see.
There.
I moved, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so since I had you look at that song, The Miracle, I have been doing nothing but singing it all of your stream.
Aww.
I'm like, that's one of my favorite songs.
If you want, you are more than welcome to sing it for us.
Oh, we've got people behind us. Oh, you want me to sing it? I can sing it. That's fine as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it. I just wasn't, since I wasn't familiar with the song, I didn't want to play the actual track.
Oh, no, I totally get
over
it.
stream and get DMCA'd.
No stresso. They're over there. Alright. Now, there's normally a really pretty introduction, but I'm not even going to try and fake that. Jesus walked upon the water. He stilled the storm and calmed the angry sea. With his hands he healed the leper. He made the lame to walk, the blind to see. You fed 1,000 people with a loaf or two of bread. And when the daughter died, he raised her from the dead. Jesus is the God of miracles. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Gotcha. I'm gonna have to look into that. That is a type of angel I am not familiar with. Alright, keep up the beautiful singing.
Why is a bush legendary? Why do I have a bush?
I don't know. I don't know why a bush is legendary.
Alright.
Ah, protectors
Okay.
of knowledge. Very cool. Oh, they're on me. Got him. Look at us go.
Okay. I need bullets. I have 3 ammo. I need medium ammo. Do you has? Do you have Zestra?
Let me check. I know.
If you don't have Zestra, then okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
I will. Let's loot and find.
Yes. All right. Let's look at the map. Okay, if we keep going straight, we will run into Risky Reels, or we can go to the Tomato Temple.
I will follow you. I am just here for the games.
All right.
But I'm also here to try and find ammo because I have no ammo and I'm being shot at.
Oh. I am on my way to you. And we are in an ad break. I know
I will go to you. You're fine.
Okay.
I will go to you. I was just trying to find ammo because I have none.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here, can we get in this go-kart? Oh, there they are.
Alright, I'm engaging up close. Not. Keep an eye out for his friend. I see his friend.
I'm too far away. I'm running.
I got him. I got him.
Any ammo over there?
There's...
Just some shotgun shells. Oh, that's large ammo. And while that's great, I need medium ammo. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Can we get in one of these go-kart things? Sure can.
Yay!
Alright, did you ping where we're going?
I did.
Okay. Jesus is the
Book of
God
Ezekiel
of
in the Hebrew
miracles.
Bible.
Ooh, I have the Book of Enoch. I actually went and bought it.
They are strange, forgotten beings. Interesting.
Oh, gente.
It's been a long time since I've read the Book of Ezekiel. But I am going to
Oh,
start
gente
going
do
through that
céu!
in Bible
Oh,
study.
gente do céu!
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright, did we want to go here? Because I'm hopping out.
Yeah. All right. Jesus is the God of miracles. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I love it.
Jesus is the God of miracles. Nothing is at all impossible to him. And I know this of all miracles, the most incredible must be the miracle that rescues me.
That was beautiful.
Pretty.
Doesn't she, Mind Show? I love it when Lady Foe sings.
Oh wait, what happened? I'm not looking at chat. I'm trying to find ammo!
Mind Shell says that you have a nice voice.
Well, thank you. I'm just now getting my voice back from being sick for a month and a half.
And she's like, ah, at long last.
I cried for so long because I could not sing.
Aw.
Went on a cruise and my husband's like, we went to a karaoke thing and my husband goes, oh babe, I'm gonna grab that riff to go. We'll need that.
Go for it.
And he goes, oh babe, go up there and show him what it's really like to sing and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I can't do it. I know his voice.
Aww.
I was sadness on my cruise.
Aww.
Oh, I am running right into fire. What a dingus.
Starfox says that you have a really good voice too, and
Behind us.
Mind Shell says
In the cart
that,
we came in.
says that you have a very soothing voice.
Thank you.
Oh, I am down there.
Yep, I'm reloading. Yep, reloading.
Ah,
I knocked
number
one.
20.
Darn it. Change. Alright, ready up?
Alright.
Let's go.
Final
I'll gain an hour back.
match.
It's the final countdown. Hashtag fanfare.
Exactly. Hashtag jukebox brain triggered.
The jukebox hero got stars in his eyes.
Oh my gosh, karaoke was so fun on Thursday. I sang Why Should I Worry from Oliver and Company.
Okay.
And then I sang You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan.
Oh. Be still my heart, Donna.
Isn't it though, Star Fox? It's such a great song. Why should I worry? Why should I care? It's just a depopulation. I got the streets that walk there. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore.
If there wasn't going to be a delay on us singing, I would have totally harmonized with you just then.
Right? I love harmonizing into that song. It's so pretty. No matter what they say, you'll be here in my heart always. If only Discord didn't have a delay.
There'd be so many songs we would duet. It's like not even funny.
Right?
Alright, I guess I'm going to start with the shotgun. That's a thing happening for me today. What are you shooting me in the RV for, Donna?
Oh,
Well, hold on, lady. I see the chest. Maybe I'll get something good.
Believers sing better? Not necessarily.
Oh no, I know plenty of believers that can't carry a tune in a bucket.
It's all just a matter of learning
Practice.
and practice, exactly. I am a firm believer that anybody
Oh, darn it.
can sing. They just have to be taught how.
Oh, ammo. I'm not gonna... Aw, darn it. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're totally fine. I was like, I'm not gonna be caught with my pants down this time.
Right? Oh, but once your voice changed, it all went down the drain. All it would take is retraining and adjusting to what your voice is now. If your voice is, you know, it's obviously it sounds like it's lower now, which is awesome. You just gotta
Neener, I found it first.
You gotta adjust to a more bass sound, and that's awesome.
Or baritone.
It can happen.
You don't
or
want to train
baritone.
for a bass if you're baritone.
This is true. This is very true. You had the best voice. Your sister was jealous. Aww. I believe that you had an amazing voice, and I believe that you can have that voice again.
Well, maybe not that voice, but you can have a voice again.
There we go.
Because once we hit puberty, all of our stuff changes.
This is very true.
Sorry, I'm acting like a total big sister here / tool, but I'm stealing all the boxes before you get to them.
Ooh, you were in a choir? That is so cool. What was your favorite song that you sang in choir?
Do you want a light machine gun?
Ooh, let's take a look. Let me run down these stairs. Ooh, I will take that tactical shotgun. Oh no, you got kicked out. Why? Ooh, Ave Maria is so pretty.
I cannot hit the correct notes currently, and it makes me sad.
Aww. Ave Maria, gratia plena. I'm blanking on the lyrics right now. If only I could Google.
Where is it?
Aw, thank you.
Where is it? Where is it, Donna?
I don't know.
I must get it before you do. Aha! You! Give it to me! Give it to me!
You downloaded Bible Gateway, and it has a commentary called Bible Panorama. It gives the title of a section and an easy breakdown of the verses. That's awesome, Star Fox! That is fantastic! That'll be a great resource for you.
Big cabbage and a coconut.
A coconut?
A coconut. A coconut, a coconut. A big old cabbage and a coconut. Some apples. Big fat cabbage and a coconut.
You know music and tones and frequencies. Spot on. Why, thank you! Thank you! There was a spot where I thought I may have gone just a hair flat, but then I was like...
Just on your first ah.
Yeah. Just trying to find the key. And you don't say that lightly? Well, then that means a lot. Yeah, there are people who aren't exactly the best, especially when it comes to opera, a more operatic sound. It does take training to get an operatic sound. And you know what? That's fine. Because who was the most popular judge on American Idol? Simon Cowell. And what was he known for? Being harsh.
Being honest.
And honest. Gordon Ramsay. Who calls people an idiot sandwich? What is he known for? Speaking the truth.
Being a jerk.
And the truth hurts. But the beautiful thing about Gordon Ramsay is you get him around kids, he realizes that...
No.
Oh, one of your favorite duets is The Prayer with Josh Groban and Charlotte Church. Yes.
Ooh, I love the prayer.
I pray you'll be our eyes.
Do you want a tactical shotgun?
And watch us where we go. Sure, I'll take that. Help us to be one.
I don't know the words, but I love the tune.
In times when we don't
Oh, we've got shots.
know.
150 southeast.
Let this be our prayer. When we lose our way.
Are you not going to the shots? Is it just I?
I am on my way to you. Had to grab the blue tactical. Yeah, the upper notes I'm not exactly 100% warmed up, so it makes sense they wouldn't be 100% perfect. I pray
22.
you will find your
Hang it, tree. I'm coming.
Oh, there's the
I'm not leaving you alone. I'm not leaving you alone.
Got one. Oh, I got two on me.
I'm with you. You're not alone.
Okay. Nice.
GG, my guy. GG.
Total GGs.
This gold pistol shoots really slow, and I'm not a fan.
Yeah. In answer to your question, Mindshell, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that talent. I was in choir in high school and college. And after that, it's mostly just, it's mostly been just singing for fun. So your brother is a Christian and it makes you sad? Why does it make you sad? Just out of pure curiosity. Oh, you can't understand him. Okay.
No me creo, no, Joel.
What do you think it would take for you to understand where he's coming from?
Oh, we've got shooting at 190 southwest.
Alrighty, coming up right behind you.
Ooh, big shooting. Oh, they're shooting. They see me. Okay, ouch. Ouch.
I'm
Ouch.
Ah!
I am literally at 2 health. I'm running.
Okay. I'm gonna hang out right here. I have some... Oh, never mind. I was gonna... Oh, they're on me. I'm down.
Yeah, I cannot help you until I heal up. So let me find some apples or things.
I am a card. Oh.
This is not doing it.
So for you, you see Christianity more like, for lack of a better term, a crutch? Something to hold on to? Okay. So let me ask you this. On those days where you just feel super,
I just gave them my location,
super
idiot.
overwhelmed. For me, what helps me when I feel overwhelmed is praying to God and saying, God, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm casting this on you. Because I know that you can help me get through it. So what helps you when you feel overwhelmed? What's something that you would lean on, for lack of better term?
It is too hot spot for me to grab you.
That's fine. That is A-okay. So you don't want that to help. Your own idea of knowing that death is oh, so for you, when you feel overwhelmed, you lean more into this isn't how it's gonna be forever. When I die, this is all this overwhelmed feeling ends. Is that kind of your thought process there? Okay. That is an interesting perspective. Because for me, I don't necessarily see Christianity as a crutch. I see it as I know that I was not meant to handle all of this on my own. So therefore, if I'm not meant to handle this all on my own, then there's got to be somebody or something that will help me. And for me, that thing that will help me get through those hard times is God
Darn it, use twos,
and other
leave.
believers.
I literally have a minute and a half left to get her card. You need to go. Quit sitting beneath her card. Alright, I'm just gonna have to make a run for it. There is no way.
Because that's the reality of the situation is we were not meant to do this life alone. We were not meant to go through all of this by ourselves. It's why we need others.
Did I not grab a card? Did I grab a card?
You did. You did.
Okay. Can you ping me a reboot van away from there?
You were heading right for one. Right there.
Perfect.
And so for me, because I know that I'm not meant to do life alone, that is where the beauty of God and friendship and fellowship comes in.
Oh shoot, dang it.
Now granted, a lot of that is also, well, not a lot of that, but some of it is due to the fact that I am extroverted. I need people. Otherwise I'm like, okay, I need something. And I'm sure that anybody who has known me for a long period of time is going to know I am the extrovert's extrovert. And because of that, I'm one of those people that if you need somebody to talk to, I am more than happy to because I need people to recharge.
Oh, there are 2 chests right up here.
Ooh! You grab one, I'll grab one?
Yeah. Maybe there'll be something for healing in there.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing for healing.
So you're more introverted. Okay.
Okay, I got some healing. Are you watching my 6?
Yep. I'm watching.
Do you need healing? No, you don't. You just need shields.
Yeah. We're good.
Okay, that's as much as these bandages will let me heal.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Let's see.
They're shooting at
Center of circle is right there.
216. I guess we're heading to the shooting. Let's go.
If anything, we can try and just take a high ground of that general direction.
210 southwest.
You do get energy from people sometimes, so the extroverted introverted idea is a bit stagnant, but in general it makes sense. And that is where there's recently been the idea of something called an ambivert, where there are times...
Oh, we got people flying in?
Yep. There are times... Oh, let's see.
They're right on us.
Right in here, right in here.
Right in here where? Oh, okay. They're coming right for us. Just so you're aware.
I got him for 30.
Oh, shoot, I'm down.
Oh, no.
It's Banana Guy. He always kills.
Sing us a song, you're Banana Man. We're
Hey,
number
we're third.
3
That's not bad.
Tonight.
We were third. So we set Fortnite on fire. It'll burn brighter for us tonight.
I love it. Good going.
Gente do céu. All right, are we readying up for one more round? And then I have to put my laundry away.
Yeah, one more round. Thank you, Star Fox, and the selective energy extractor. Yeah, I guess in a way it could be that. Because my understanding of the ambivert is that it more kind of depends on the moment. Like, there are times where you're like, I need to be around people to recharge. And then there are just times where you're like, I am so overwhelmed. And so it's not necessarily selective, I guess. Well, maybe it is selective, and I just never thought of it that way. I don't know. You've got me thinking, Mind Shell, and I like it. There we go. Depends on the person. Exactly.
Hate doing this to you, Donna, but Poji, check your messenger or messages. Oh, Discord, if you will.
Alrighty.
I hate doing that to you on stream.
No worries.
Where do you want to drop, my darling?
Let's see. Let's drop Salty Spring.
4K no. Ooh. I will only respond to you in either Spanish or Portuguese. This will be fun.
Oh, qué bueno.
Ay, español entonces.
Sí, me gusta el español.
A mí no sé cómo decir Southwest 193. No sé. Va a ser un poquito difícil.
No sé también.
Difícil.
Alrighty, Mind
Difícil.
Shell. Have a good one. It's been fun getting to chat with you, and I hope you come back sometime.
Que tenga buena noche.
Let's see, and in Portuguese that would be bom noite.
Boa noite. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Que tenha boa noite.
I was right. Look at me remembering.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué
And
sabes?
I destroyed
Vou falar no
the
português.
stairs.
Ahá, encontrei. Tu não encontrou, eu encontrei. Ganhei. Hey! Como posso entrar?
Si tu ganas.
Ahá, ganhei. De novo, ganhei. Ah, gente.
Oh, está aqui?
Puxa
Pienso
vida.
que sí. Pienso.
Acho que não. Vou encontrar. Não encontrei. Eu queria, mas não. Dona queria.
Estoy en esta casa aquí.
Eu tô
Esta
atrás
casa.
de ti.
Sí.
Tô aqui também. Tu não vai ganhar, não.
Estoy
Eu vou
en
encontrar.
esta casa aquí.
Eu vou ganhar. Eu vou ganhar.
Oh, no, este.
Não! Me roubou! Me roubou! Que vergonha! Tem vergonha? Deveria. Não! De volta, de novo! Puxa vida!
El
Ganhar. Eu vou
estación
ganhar.
de gas.
Eu vou ganhar! Não é de gás. Não é de gás.
No,
É petróleo.
tú ganas.
É petróleo. Não é de gás. Fala de volta. Es petróleo.
Esta casa?
It is petróleo. Mulher, repeat it.
Repite que.
Repetir que não é uma estação de gás, é de petróleo.
Una
Fala.
más.
Fala.
Pa.
Não, tô dizendo que é de petróleo. Tu falou que era de gás, não é de gás. You said it was a gas station. I said, no, it's a petroleum station.
Oh.
Not petroleum, petróleo, sorry. Ah, me roubou!
Meganas!
Tu não ganhou nada. Não ganhou nada. A gente não são amigas.
Okay, for those who are unable to understand Portuguese and Spanish, we're talking about who won because who found the treasure chest.
And for people like Donna who don't know what I said she didn't win. She just lost a friend. You're regretting winning now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, tem gente aqui. Tem gente aqui.
Okay, okay. Estoy aquí, estoy aquí.
Vem pra cá.
Oh, dentro, dentro.
Tem muita gente. Tem muita gente. Voltar, voltar. Oh, não!
Aqui, aqui, aqui,
O que
aqui.
tá fazendo? Gente do
Enfrente
céu, Donna!
del arbor.
Gente do céu, Donna! Eu disse...
Una.
He's behind you.
Got him. Got him.
Eu falei voltar. Voltar does not mean keep going. Falei voltar.
It means wait? Is that like, is that
No,
like...
it does not mean wait. It means return. Go back. Return to sender. Find
Address
skill
unknown.
delivered. Change the cell.
Return to sender. Address unknown.
Onde estão? Onde estão? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Where is it? Coming down.
You're really gonna steal my high ground from me? Oh, we've got people behind us.
I found the chest.
Focus on the people behind you at the ping.
Okay. Oh, got him, got him, got him. Yeah! Way to go! Volver returned. Regress. Oh, volver return. Regresar, you think also. Okay. I think you're
I'm
right.
being shot at, but I don't know from where. Oh, behind you. Over here.
On my way, on my way, on my way. I found him. I see him. I think he's behind the tree. Yep.
I don't have a clear shot.
It's okay. I got him.
Did you kill him or knock him?
I killed him.
Oh, his friend's
Oh.
coming over here.
Nice. Look at us
GG.
go. Total GG's. Yeah, I think you're right, Star Fox. I've been getting back into my Spanish studies on Duolingo because I've been focusing mostly on French for a while. And I was like, I'm neglecting my Spanish
No!
and it
No!
shows.
Change!
Me gana! Yo gano!
Quiero ganar. Oh, I can just open it. Ah, ganhei. Tu não ganhou, tu perdeu. Eu ganhei. Eu sou melhor. Onde tá?
Estoy aquí.
Ganhei.
Ah, look at you go.
Ganhei. Tem uma outra. Eu acho que tá aqui.
Where did I learn Spanish? You took AP Spanish in high school and one more level
Aham,
in
encontrei.
college.
Deixa eu entrar, gente. Puxa vida.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm on a gun. Got him!
Ganhei.
I learned Spanish starting in first grade. Then I took a long time off because my first grade teacher and her husband were actually missionaries to Mexico.
We need to go to the circle.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading.
Ah, me deixou então. Ok. Eu sou Dana.
Well, I was
Não
just about
precisa
to say it
correr
to
com a
you.
Lady Fox.
I
Lady
was
Fox
about
pode...
to
Ah,
tell
não.
you. I was
Aham.
about to tell you.
Aham. Não te acredito. Não te acredito por nada.
See? Yo. Let's see.
Não te acredito por nada. I don't believe you for nothing. Eu sou
yeah, then I
Dana.
took- then
Não
I
preciso
took-
dizer nada.
Oh, come on.
Tem gente? Tem gente? Oh!
Gano! E Gano!
Ganhei, mas roubou, tu roubou.
Gano
Ganhei.
dos!
Eu sou Dana. Eu vou roubar tudo de Lady Fox. Lady Fox não pode ter nada.
But yeah, in middle school I took a class my 6th or 7th grade year, I think. And then I took it again for 2 years in high school. And then after that, I did not take any classes, but I did start learning again on Duolingo.
Why are you not taking the high ground, you psychopath?
Because I thought that there was a... I forgot that I haven't
Não, tá
unlocked.
bom, tô aqui, tá bom.
I forgot I took that area already and that
Tá
was
bom.
water.
Tá bom, tô aqui. Tem gente
Oh, somebody flying
ahead
in.
of us. Yep.
Somebody flying in.
Yep. Onde tá? Onde tá, cara?
Just in case either of us need it. Ella
Preciso de
va a
shield.
tomar todos los tesoros. She's going
I'm going to take all the treasure.
all the treasures.
Thank you for believing in me.
Look at you!
Star Fox is the real MVP. Not because he doesn't believe in Donna, but me. He don't know me, but that's okay. He knows I'm the boss.
Gano!
Hey! Para disso! Cara.
And you know what? We just alerted everybody to where we were by doing that.
And you know something? I don't care. Because Star Fox knows that I am the awesome one. I'm so awesome, I'm going to be the one that gets this ammo box.
Well, I'm so awesome that I'm going to go ahead and claim this high ground over here.
What high ground? I'm coming. 10 shots, 10 shots.
I'm coming up to the top of this building.
Let me in. What the tarnation? Creo
on Donna también. You believe in me too. Yay!
Não, não pode. Tem que acreditar em mim ou em Dana. Não pode ter as dois. They're over there.
She says, sorry, you can only believe in one of us.
Yep, you can't have both. You can't have your bola and comer la tambien. They're over here. Do I have a gun that'll reach them?
One died.
No, clearly not. Awesome. I do not have a long-range weapon. That was very dumb.
It's okay, they're dead anyway.
Y no tem nada aquí. Puxa vida. Ok, já vou.
Tengo médico para los dos de nosotros.
Oh, there he is by the tree.
Oh, yep. I thought
Oh, I just pinged a gun, but not him. There he goes. He's running.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to engage.
Me too. Wah! You know what? I'm driving a pink golf cart while I do it.
Oh, he ported. The jerk face. Come and face me like a man.
Oh, get ready to hop in the car as soon as I get to you. I'm destroying trees.
He's above you in the trees.
That's fine, that's fine. I'm just getting out of here.
Are you gonna come get me? No? You're just gonna leave me?
I'm stopping for you.
Run.
Hold on, I'll get to that chat in just a second, Starbucks.
Tengo que elegir. Qué difícil. He has to choose. How difficult.
Ah.
No está difícil, no. You made the right choice the first time. Don't go back on your choices. He's shooting at us. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. He's still got high ground on us.
There we go. Donna's no longer banned from driving.
Yeah, because you follow instructions. Good job.
You ready for this? I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
He's touching me!
I'm not touching you.
Touching me!
I'm not touching you.
If I could lick you, I'd go. Blab. If I lick it, it's mine. Oh, they're over here in the trees. Whoa, they're over there.
See, we're sisters. We're adoptive sisters to each other.
Say, don't you dare not claim me. Over there. I think we should let them Hunger Games it. There's two of them over there.
Agreed.
Shooting at each other.
We've
got a car coming up.
Yep, I see
Over there, they're driving off.
Yep.
Let's go get at the top of this building here.
Okay.
Get us some high ground.
Got it. Look at her 5-second rule. It's still good. Exactly.
Let me up. Right there.
Got him. He's coming. He's over by that house. He's trying to get
on the roof. His buddy got on the roof.
Cart.
48, 72.
Oh, I'm down. And
Oh, dang it. I guarantee you go-kart came behind us and shot us.
Yep.
Yep, sure did. Earn it.
Alright, lobby.
Okay, I love your face, but I have so much laundry to do, and I have church tomorrow with lots of kids that I have to teach songs about Jesus. I'm going now.
Get all your laundry done. Feel free to hang out while you're doing that. Feel free to lurk.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love your face.
Yeah, your base.
Yup, we died. We died. It is sad. She is. I absolutely love Lady Foes. I think we're gonna do one more match, and then we are gonna call it a night for the exact same reason that half the reasons that Lady Foes is. Yes, you are. Admit it. You make me laugh every single time that we talk. Admit it. Disconnected. There we go. We'll do that, and then... You do more than try. You succeed. Do or do not. There is no try. That was a terrible Yoda impression. That was a terrible Yoda impression. I tried. Oh man, I love your face. All those who think that Lady Foes is the best say I. I. Can't change my mind. Don't you make me Uno reverse you. Oh, I love that! I love that emote, Star Fox. That is so cute. Now this will be interesting. We're gonna start off our final match for the night in the Flush Factory. Lady Foes, you need Jesus. I love that. Banhammer and thinking. I love it. There we go. I love all of your emotes. They are seriously the cutest things I have ever seen. Did you happen to make them in Canva by any chance? Because guys, seriously, Canva is amazing. Oh, you got them on Etsy. Oh, that's right. I think I was there when you bought them, right? I think you were on a Discord call with me at that time. I was. I am such a goofy goober. There we go. Your ant honeybees. Your ant honeybees are so cute. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And try to find some weapons. Gano! There we go. Okay. So now we're just gonna... Oh. You can't get me if you can't see me. You were trying to hold your tongue, had to mute a few times because it wasn't your stream. Aww. It's all good. Exactly. You try, and that's what matters. That's what matters in my book. And you succeed, because if you didn't succeed, I would have let you know. And then you would have been like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll do better. Oh, hi. Where are you? I'm running away. Running away. Running away. I don't know where he be right now. I know he's behind me. Aha! Ah-yeah! No! I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Whoa, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Lady foes. Talking about lady foes. Lady foes. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. I've even got the month of May with my lady foes. Alright, very edge of the map we go. It is nothing but the truth. Whee! The only thing I don't really like about this is that they don't let you do the whole jump off the edge, go through the portal, and try and do it again thing. Because that is one of my favorite things to do, is to run off the edge of the loading, like the load-in thing, before the bus, and make it look like I'm literally jumping into the battle bus. There we go. Somebody landing. Where are they landing? We're getting out of here. Alright. Donna Stratton in a minute. Because I needs to stretch. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna do my darndest to get down here to Paradise thing. That way, I have the entire map completed. Once I do that, then I will run into Circle. We're running across the desert! Oh look, it's where I live! Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when? Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me. Change every lock and key. Nothing lasts. Nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free. Okay, so I've got time before the storm gets to me, I think. Especially if I can grab a golf cart. Come on, go, 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 go. To me, thank you. There we go. I now officially have a completed map. I have visited everywhere. It is beautiful. I think Paradise Palms might be one of my favorite spots. It feels like home. There we go. There we go. Whoa! There we go. See, I'm gonna make it! I am gonna make it! Yeah, I'm gonna make it! I am gonna make it! Beat the storm! There we go. Ooh, there's a house over here. we go. I think I found it. Alright, he's coming. Hey! There we go. We're ready. Ready to go. One of these days, if I can figure out how I would do it. Oh, I'll wait till the ad break. Wait till the ad break ends. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, I'm not hearing anything, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, now I'm hearing something. Alright, what do you guys say we take some high ground? There we go. Ooh. I see him. There we go. I did it! I did the thing! I lost all my shields, but I did the thing. Oh, no. I want that. There we go. There we go. Alright. We are Donna Stratton in a minute. maybe I didn't lose all my shields. I totally thought I did. Aw, you can't turn the TV on. You can't tune it to something. That would have been cool. Ooh, there's something blue over there. I'm gonna go check that out. I miss the ability to swim. If we could still swim, that would be amazing. Alright, he's probably seen me. So he's probably gonna come and find me over here. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna go see if I can sneak onto this boat. In the ocean there are all kinds of fishies. Tiny fishies, not so tiny fishies. Fishies as big as this boat. Wow! Let's go up and see the fish. Props to anybody who can name that movie. Got him. Yeah. Alright, I need shield stuff. There he is. I'ma die, I'ma die, I'ma die, I'ma die. Oh, I should have pulled out the other one sooner. Oh well, we finished up number 12. That works. Alright, you guys. It is time for me to head to bed because I was up way too late last night, but it was so worth it. I absolutely love you guys. Always remember that God loves you, and so do I. So let's go ahead and see who all is online. Let's see. Who's on the line that we can raid to? Let's see. I think for tonight, let's raid Mama Llama Face. Hello?
Still streaming.
Yes, I am. I'm wrapping up.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and raid Mama Llama Face. And we're gonna set that up right now. Let's see. There we go. She is playing Fortnite. If you are a sub, feel free to use this. And if you are not a sub or prefer to just use Twitch Global emotes, feel free to use this message. And please send all the love over to Mama Llama Face. And I have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Good night, you guys.